Watching someone eat just makes my mouth water. You might have to cut that out, Noah. People are going to think I'm weird.
Pause. We are live. Are we on the air? Welcome back to another episode of Did You Eat Yet podcast. This is your host, the Sway Presidente, and the co-host is currently stuck in I-5 traffic. So, you know what it is. We have to keep it pushing. So, now today we have a today has been in the work for a long time. Today is definitely a really incredible, unique episode because today's guest is someone who's been part of my journey here for a few years now, and honestly, part of the reason that our events has grown and has evolved into what they have today. And when people think about flash tattoos at local markets, they almost you almost expect them now, right? And but there was a time when nobody was doing it, and we took a chance together. We introduced the flash tattoos to incorporate it into in-person events at markets, and it has completely changed the scene, the experience. It has just elevated the whole scene, and I would love to think that we together we helped elevated the industry a little bit. And fast forward to today, you see tattoos all over the place, and it's at festivals, and it's the tattoo industry has really impacted positively with what we've done, and so I think we really help in that region. And the guest today, she's not only an incredible talented artist herself and the owner of LevelUp Studio, she's also respected entrepreneur, okay, a community builder, a community leader, one of the founding members of Tacoma Connect, a recent recipient of the 40 Under 40 and 40 Under 40 recognition, and now she's about to begin the biggest chapter in her life, becoming a mother. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and only Miss Lenisa of LevelUp Studio, the LevelUp Studio.
Well, thank you so much, Jason. First for the intro. I was like, okay, keep going.
You know the vibe.
No, I appreciate it.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Man, this was overdue. We've talked about this. We've always, every time we link up, there's always a special idea starts to flow, right? Like we start to get creative. We start to like get creative in the things we want to do, and we start to like push boundaries. It's like, what else can we do?
You know, outside the box. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that has been a strength, and obviously the partnership. I think very clearly. I remember 2023 July 8th when we talked about this recently. Like Nadine, yourself, and the three of us like took a picture at the hub, and that was a huge moment. Who would have thought that that moment would lead to
that was the start of something big
that would have led to this. And it's awesome to see like all of us have grown and evolved so much bigger into and it really hasn't been that long, but it feels like it's almost like, man, we're young pups back then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, 3 years definitely makes a difference. Like, just the crazy ideas that we've talked through appointments or through just our discussions. It's always been a crazy idea, but it's never crazy because as entrepreneurs, those crazy ideas are what are seeds of what's actually going to happen. You know what I mean? Maybe from the outside it's crazy, and so we create that narrative, but like nothing's crazy at this point. Like, and something that's so common, I feel like, in our conversations with you or with other entrepreneurs is these crazy ideas are actually just they're real and they're crazy because they've never happened, but we make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, with what you did with Sway is like Lacey didn't have this, so you created it. And so even coming into a market, I mean, I've done like small little pop-ups before that.
For sure.
But like that idea when you reached out and, you know, you and Nadine were talking about it, I was like, oh yeah, this is about to be cool. And we were popping. I mean, we're still popping that way, but
so big shout out to Nadine on this too.
Yeah.
The cooking goddess out here.
TCG.
Man, out here bringing the spread to the community. I mean, she's killing it. She's tapping in with she's really gotten like major clients now, and
Right.
it's super cool to see what she has done. So major shout out to her, and
That's my bestie.
and you know what it is, and like, because I remember, because Nadine don't even do pop-ups anymore.
No.
Like very
Yeah.
rare. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like she hasn't done it in over a year for sure.
Yeah.
But like, I remember it used to be that like the skewers, and she has like it was like the guava passion fruit, like
Yeah.
the pog.
The lumpia.
Oh man,
I know. I do miss her, you know, her portions and everything
Yeah.
like that. But it was definitely a sacrifice to stop it, because sometimes
Yeah.
when you want to do something greater, you have to take sacrifice and take something out the picture. So I'm glad that she did it, and it was 100% worth it, because she's doing corporate now. She's doing
big time.
like huge
I
events.
seen like J. Cole's management tap into
Yeah.
to try to get her to cater
Yeah.
when he's out here for some meals.
She just catered for Snoop Dogg's wife. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm like, what's up with them J. Cole tickets?
I know, right? I texted her. I was like, hey, let me be your plus one.
Hey, let me be a plus two.
Yeah, right?
I want to talk about the pop-up scene.
Yes.
Because obviously for me, for my team as like the night market side, we see a change every year, right? Every year, I mean, you can almost say it changes by the month. And I don't think the general public understands how hard it is to consistently attend and show up to a pop-up event, because there's vendor fees, there's coordinations, there's the application process,
Right.
and also you have to find events that work for your brand,
Right. That align. Yeah.
right, like word to mouth by a different business. You know, someone else can say like, hey, this event was great, you should be there, and you could attend and realize that no, this is not my event at all.
Right.
So foot traffic, audience, all that matters. There's so much factors into
Right,
like
100%.
attending an event. So I want to talk about that, like just how difficult it is to consistently show up.
Yeah, I think kind of like answering a little bit more holistically, like last year we did 94 events.
Whew.
Yeah, we had like double the amount of heads. So in my head, I'm like, double amount of heads means double amount of events.
Yep.
And that's not necessarily true. So I was kind of being a yes man, you know,
Yeah.
like, let's just show up where we can, and where, you know, if someone reaches out, let's just do it. And we realized like not every space is for us, and that's okay. You know, whether it's the audience or the time frame or whatever the factors are. And that's why we show up more intentional this year, is finding the events that align with us, that align with our audience. You know, it is a lot of work to go to the events, because we have to literally pack up our whole shop and then show up.
Yeah, literally a mobile shop right now.
Yes. And
Yeah.
one thing that I really appreciate you, so I want to shout you out here, because with your coaching, with, you know, really showing up intentionally, you know, constantly evolving our setup, like everything matters. Like
100%.
the same, and you know, this is what I always say, is how you do anything is how you do everything.
Facts.
Even the little tattoos are harder a lot of times, because every little detail matters. Like
Yeah.
every line is a lot more significant. So all the details of the market and how we show up is more significant. And like how you mentioned earlier, tattoo pop-ups are becoming more common. So we definitely wanted to show up differently.
Yeah.
And you know, there's going to be other people, but how can we be different? But it's definitely a lot of work, and showing up to the right places that make sense for us was something that we had to. There's the other boss lady.
I think it's also like, does it make sense?
Right.
Because not every event makes sense for your brand.
100%.
Not every audience and demographic makes sense to your brand when you're being there. So, okay, big boss, I'm digging the fit.
What?
I'm digging the fit. That's a nice fit right
We
there.
got a queen in the room.
Sorry. Traffic was bad.
The
That car was
pink.
serious.
I'm digging the pink.
You know, trying to. Pink is always a good color.
Yes.
You're kind of killing it.
Well, hello.
Hi.
You got the cute belly. I love it.
I know. There's no way hiding him anymore.
That's
He's
okay.
outside.
Oh my goodness. When's your due date?
Next month,
What day?
August 27th.
Oh, okay.
But my goal, and I keep saying this out loud. I feel like it's not my goal, but my prediction is July 30th through August 11th.
You're just trying to wrap this up.
I am like, I
You
feel
know,
like
it's the
these are coming
summertime.
to
Summertime is not the
Amen.
best time to be pregnant. Let me
There's
tell
some
you.
events we're trying to attend.
I know. We were just talking about having you over at the school, and I just couldn't remember like when the due date was. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, we need to. And students are already asking. I was like, man, I think she's about to,
Hey.
drop real quick.
Hey, I'm actually, my last day of work is July 30th, so
Hey.
I'm completely open.
Okay.
I got 3 weeks essentially after that.
Well, I'm excited because I
Yeah.
want you over here. I think it'll be a good thing for you.
know. I'm so excited.
And it's been a long time coming too. So.
I'm excited to be here. Like this is so exciting to be part of
We
this
got
podcast.
ideas.
Yeah.
We got ideas.
We got
Yes.
nothing but ideas.
I love it.
You know what? That is true. I just got off the phone with Tim this morning. It's just, it's a lot of
Okay.
ideas.
Tim's a crazy guy.
He is. He
Shout out
is.
Tim to a Honey Glow Health.
Ooh.
For all your Botox fix, make sure you hit up Tim, Honey Glow Health, and he'll get you right. Shout out to Tiffany too.
Get it right, get it tight.
Yeah.
I got nothing after that.
That's okay.
How are we looking on the frame? We're solid on this side. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the beginning, and I love to dive into especially the business side, because I think they don't hand out 40 under 40 for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And I love to know what were the hardest years of building LevelUp Studio.
That's a good question. I feel like at the beginning, it wasn't hard because it was just something that I felt like I was doing to get by.
Yeah.
So, give some preface, I was lashing. That's what started my business. It was Lashes by Lenisa. And I was really just doing it to pay off some student debt to go back to school for nursing. And I wouldn't say that was hard. I was hungry. So, I knew if I put the work in, it would return. And a lot of times what I learned with that was the experience that I was providing and also setting the temperature, you know. But I definitely think LevelUp Studio established a year after that. And the hardest part was probably I feel like it's the first chapter of every
For sure.
book, right? So the first chapter of being in my own rented space.
Yeah.
So the first few months is like, okay, trying to navigate what that looks like versus doing it in my house. And then the next part was being a shop owner. How do I navigate that? I have all this space. It's just me, but let me build it. So it's a lot of learning. So it's like how I always relate this is like working out. So when you're working out, you're breaking the muscles and you have to fill those gaps that you're building with protein. So I'm like, it hurts, but you have to make sure that you're filling it with the right things. So I'm like, okay, when things are feeling comfortable or hard, I'm like, okay, how can I fill it correctly? And not every day is like the right answer, but figuring it out through experiences and trials and errors. And then having a team was like, it wasn't hard, it was just a lot of learning. Because I think at the beginning same thing when I was doing with my first round of clients was I was meeting people where they're at so much. And there's a boundary with that I had to learn, that it's okay to care for people well. It's okay to meet people where they're at, but there's a boundary within yourself. It's like, I love to share from my saucer, not my cup, but when you start sharing from your cup so often, you're eventually going to run out. So it's kind of finding that boundary and that balance. So I feel like if there's anything, I think it was not necessarily building a team, but becoming a proper leader, if that makes sense.
That's good.
So
because not everyone's cut out to be a leader, and
Right.
being a leader is harder than it seems.
it is.
Just
Yes.
because you cut payroll doesn't make you a great leader.
There's
I mean, you could be
pressure,
a manager, but not a leader. I mean,
Facts.
Yeah.
And I think those in the beginning of those first few years, was there a lot of the imposter syndrome?
Oh yeah.
Because for me, I definitely felt a lot of that, where it's like sometimes when the moments are quiet, where it's like the room's quiet, it's late night, and then you start to get in your head a little bit.
Right.
It's like, am I even cut out? Like what am I doing?
Yeah, I think
And
it
like,
was
like, do people want this?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, no, I think I was so busy for so long, and then I would have like a day off, and that would be my sliver of silence, and I'm like, wait, what's my purpose? And I'm like doing so well, but I'm like, I don't know, am I supposed to be here? Is this the right thing? But imposter syndrome is 100%. I don't think it's curable. I think it's manageable
Yeah.
because every season looks so different. So it's kind of like, okay, what kind of, this is the hat I'm wearing this season, and how do I wear it confidently, you know? And so I think imposter syndrome set when I was in my biggest learning part.
yeah.
Because now that I've managed a team, I feel way more confident. Now that the team is reflecting what I feel like is healthy, like I'm like, okay, yeah, we're doing great, but the imposter syndrome still comes sometimes, but I feel like I know better ways to tackle it. But the biggest thing of all is proximity is so powerful. So in those vulnerable learning seasons, it's really making sure I'm surrounding myself with the right people, or the right music, or the right activities. Like
The vibe and the energy has to be there.
100%, because all of those take a factor. And I know my body more than anyone else. Like, everyone knows their self more than anyone else. So if I'm vulnerable and it takes one person to be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, wait, actually, what am I doing? You know, so I was making sure that I was really surrounding myself with people that, a bigger room or great environments, people that I know that are going to pour into me like I pour into them. So, yeah.
That's big time, because I feel like Jin Mi, you've essentially done the same thing. Whereas it's about surrounding yourself with the right audience. And if it's like a team, they have to align with you.
And I think that it also sometimes just happens where your mind and your focus just becomes a little bit different, right? And I think sometimes those people also find you as well. I mean, think about how we kind of all connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when everyone's visions and goals start aligning, you're like, man, where are my people at?
Yeah.
You know, and you start getting rid of like people that aren't adding value. Sometimes you lose friends, right? Because you know, they're not at the same place and their mentality is different. There's no growth there.
Right.
And then once those start falling off, you start meeting different kinds of people. Like, obviously, like I met you two for a reason. And that circle starts expanding with like-minded people, or people that are looking to elevate. And they just have a completely different mindset. And I think that's what keeps us moving forward, because I think you get hungry for more. You're like, all right, I need someone that's on that same speed.
Yeah.
And then you meet someone, you're like, oh, okay, cool. You're my hype person.
Right.
Let's go. You know, and it's interesting to kind of see where that's kind of taken us now. Like, I feel like every time, you know, even meeting a guest, we meet somebody interesting that, you know, their vision and goals are just, they're heightening.
You never judge a book by its cover. And while we're at it, shout out Pop Over.
Speaking of businesses, they're growing too.
It's I guess everybody take a sip now.
Got to get that ASMR in there.
I'm trying not to
hold on.
swallow so close to the mic. I'm like,
You know that drives me crazy when people do that. They're like,
right.
Oh, the ASMR?
oh my gosh. Except, okay, so oddly enough, I see this woman. Stop it. Oh my God, cringe. Listen, there's this lady on social media, and she eats lobsters and she eats crabs, and you hear the crackling sound and you hear the juices. Yes, but I don't know what it is. That's the only ASMR that I can listen to, and my mouth just starts. Listen, watching someone eat just makes my mouth water. You might have to cut that out, Noah. People are gonna think I'm weird.
Pause.
Listen,
That's gonna be
if there was an OnlyFans page of just someone just eating just crabs and lobsters with the juices, I'd subscribe.
I'm so dead.
Take my money. Take my money.
That's hilarious.
Now, hang on now.
There's always someone for something, right?
Hey, if you're
or
gonna
something for someone.
If you're going to pay me to eat, I'll put on the mic next time.
Oh,
Hold
man.
up. Hold up.
Right.
Might be a different kind of podcast.
Like, I went the wrong side of business.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to transition.
How do you go from that?
I'm distracted by
Well, I mean, okay,
Jimmy's
so-
lobster slurps.
I mean, I kind of see it though, like, because you're cracking seafood, and it's like,
Well, it's just like
You
when
know
my
what I mean?
mom
There's
makes
like the-
kimchi and you hear like her like going into the bowl and she's like,
Like some
does that?
good
can-
bowl of mac and cheese.
your mouth starts to water because remember, sight, sounds,
Yeah. True.
smells. I mean, those things just kind of stimulate you, right? And take you back sometimes.
I've never made kimchi at home, but does that like?
Do you even make kimchi?
No,
Okay. It's like, I don't make it at home. I make it in my car.
I don't make a period. Does that like fill up the house? Like,
Yes.
The aroma, like, is it pretty strong?
I'm
that
not
it
even
fills up the
joking. My
house?
mouth just waters. Like anytime my mom makes like cucumber kimchi or she makes like kimchi in general, it's just something about it. My mouth just salivates and I just start drooling a little bit. You might even catch me like, another ASMR there for you.
Hey,
But,
that sound was crazy.
So accurate.
That sound was crazy.
have you?
like-
Is there like a food that like gets you where you're just like the moment you just smell it, your mouth is
Oh no, actually, I just ate. Maybe if you ask me when I'm hungry, I'll tell you.
yeah. I mean, you did say mac and cheese,
Yeah.
but like there's certain foods that just they get me. They take
You
me
know-
back.
What is the go-to meal right now?
That's what everyone's been asking me. They're like, "What are you craving?" And
What
I'm
is the
like,
baby craving?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it. Like for my second trimester, it was fruit popsicles. I would eat like 4, 5, 6 in a row, and I'd be like, "Babe, go grab me another one." He's like, "I think you've had enough." I'm like, "Excuse me, no, we can have like at least 2 more." But now it's like I'm just so grateful to eat, so I eat everything.
Yeah.
Like if anything's spicy, I crave more salty than sweet. More like fruit versus chocolate. But I wouldn't say I'm like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, you go for that right now. But I
You know,
the
than
other
the
night-
ice cream and pickles.
No, yeah, I haven't had that experience, or like late night Taco Bell or Jack in the Box or anything like that. Honestly, I'm not even craving like fast food. Like I'm just.
That's a good
thing.
great thing.
I had green beans the other day, like the garlic cheddar green beans, and I ate the whole pack. It was so good.
Green beans?
Yes. It was
Like
Wait, do you not eat vegetables?
No, I mean like a pack. You said
Oh yeah, it was just like a frozen pack of like pre-made like garlic and cheddar green beans or Parmesan green beans, and I grilled it. Oh, see, look, my mouth is.
I know. I'm
It was
wondering
so
because
good.
I'm just thinking of Din Tai Fung's green beans.
Yes, that's what it reminded me
Ooh.
of. It was actually so yummy. It's so yummy. That is a hard dish to make.
That is a hard dish to
It is
make. I
really.
tried replicating that. That's not
Yeah,
easy.
it is not.
I
Yeah.
feel like green beans.
And they're
needs-
bok choy too.
Green beans
Actually, so
needs a
good.
lot of seasoning.
And butter.
You got to go
Yeah.
heavy on seasoning
Yeah.
with green
The
beans.
McCormick's garlic salt.
That'll do it.
Yep,
That'll
that's
do
it. Just put that butter and that garlic salt.
Some salt and pepper.
Man.
If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned.
Oh.
Oh. So it's like that.
Do you cook?
I'm getting there. I think that's part of my nesting because I've definitely been cooking the last like 2 to 3 months for sure. And I'm like, oh, she's a chef, and I'm just made like tacos. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a chef. That's like, so we're celebrating every little win.
Yeah.
But
I like
cleaning
that.
and cooking
got
has
to.
been in my daily thing now. So it's been nice. Otherwise, it's DoorDash.
DoorDash makes some money, man.
They definitely
Let me
make money
tell
on
you.
me. I'll tell you that.
On the way over here, I was door dashing while I was sitting in traffic. I was sitting in traffic. I wasn't driving, guys, but I was doing the DoorDash. It was like $56. And I ordered something from K-Town, and then because I wanted to make sure my son ate, and then I wanted to pick up my food too. But $56 for two meals.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
I'm too cheap to DoorDash.
Well, do you bring anything to work?
I do. But I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, even when I'm at home, I'm not cooking. I'm, like, there's something, I just can't DoorDash.
How about Instacart? Like Instacarting like groceries.
I never-
Instacart
I-
groceries.
That actually has been great because
That's been a game changer for me.
I can clean while they're getting my groceries, and I'm not overspending.
So I don't doubt, like, convenience, like, because, I mean, if you're carrying a baby, like, you got to do what you got to do. But, yeah, I'm too cheap for it.
No, I like the Instacart thing. I usually go pick it up, but you're right. It's like while I'm cleaning, they're shopping. The only thing is
Yeah.
you don't know what kind of vegetables and fruits you're going to get,
Right,
but it's
yeah.
the sacrifice that you take in
Yeah.
order to have convenience.
100%.
Yeah, I'm all, I don't know, I'm all about paying for convenience. I just can't DoorDash.
I used to be such a hater for DoorDash.
I
yeah,
see
I
that
know. Me too.
I was like, you guys are lazy.
service fee, delivery fee, because they're already
There's like 5 fees on there.
they already marked up the actual
Yep.
menu, the dish,
They do.
right? And then so you got the service fee, delivery fees. I'm like, I'm not about to spend
Think of it like-
$27 on Panda Express. This
But
is crazy.
the question is how much is your time worth? That's the only way
Yeah,
to cost justify
for
it.
sure.
It's like, all right,
Yeah.
how much is my time worth? If I have to leave school to go pick something up and then
Yeah.
think about what I want.
That's that
That's gas and
entrepreneur
time. For sure.
mindset right there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. DoorDash.
That is one thing I cannot go for.
Yeah.
We get DoorDash to sponsor this podcast,
Yeah.
but like DoorDash.
Shout out to Chase. They pay for my DoorDash membership.
Oh,
Just saying.
what?
$120 membership.
What?
What? Hold on. Hold on. Plug that real quick. What? The Chase credit card?
Yeah.
Like which one? The Sapphire or?
Chase Sapphire.
They come with a DoorDash premium membership?
Yes, you guys have to
I
make
did
sure you're
not
looking
know
at
that.
the benefits of every credit card you have because it's crazy.
Is that the main one for you?
Chase?
Yeah.
No, Amex is, but I just opened my Chase and it said that there's an free annual, which is perfect because I have been paying for DoorDash membership for the last year.
What about for you? Like, what's your main?
Oh my God, I don't even know how to use those credit cards.
Yeah, it's
I
a learning
mean,
process for sure.
Definitely. I always take advice from my clients. They'll say, get this card, you'll have points. I mean, I have so many points with, I think, United or United Airlines. I don't even fly on United Airlines, but it's because I was boycotting Alaska because Alaska decided they wanted to take out a bathroom on the plane. And I'm like, why would you take out a bathroom? And their prices went up, their customer service went down, the seats got smaller. I was all about economy.
Damn, that's my credit card too. Shit.
I know. Listen, I've been about economy. I'm one of those people that it's like I try to save money wherever I can. I guess in economy, but the problem is that economy is no longer the economy that it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Your seats are smaller now. Did you know the exit row you have to pay extra for? Not the exit row, but the emergency exit row.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
pay
they're,
extra
they're
for.
considered.
Those are tight.
They're considered
ones are tight, too.
premium plus.
Right, but you get the extra leg room. But I'm like, if I'm sacrificing my life to save all these strangers, this should be for free.
Hey,
Right.
hey,
This
let
should
me
be
tell you
free. And then they try to tell you, are you comfortable with being in this seat? No, I'm not comfortable being in this seat, but I got the leg room.
Yeah.
There's
Let me
no,
tell you something. This plane going down, I'm not saving nobody.
Right.
Okay?
And then they give you a quick training course. I should be getting paid for you to give me a quick
Right.
training course on how to save all these strangers that I don't know anything about.
Right.
Okay, so with the DoorDash, I'm too cheap for it. But they're just not part of my rich life, right? Like, I don't care for food delivery. But when it comes to, like, flying, I always get first class.
Okay, so here's the thing. So this is where that balance comes in, right?
Yeah.
So like I don't value
Something's
first
got to,
class.
yeah. It's like, what do you value more?
Right.
So for me, getting food delivery is crazy. But then I'm happy to turn around and get first class tickets on, like, when I fly anywhere.
And it probably averages out to about the same if you really think about all
Look,
the DoorDash
let me
fees.
tell you something. Once you sit, so I used to be that guy coming up. I'm young. Like, I see people in first class. I'm like, we're all going to the same fucking place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
we're all getting there at the same time.
Right.
Until you sit in that seat, you go, oh, I get it. I'm like, oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, so then once I had that experience, it's like, yeah, I'm willing to cut costs mercilessly on, like, things I don't care about.
Yeah.
Because
They do look comfy.
I love that.
But see, you're so you guys are young. Back in my day, we were given a blanket if you wanted it.
Oh,
we were
wow.
given
An economy?
An economy, yes, sir.
Wow.
We were given lunch. I'm talking about the hot lunches. You know, with the little, they have the six little. I don't know what they call them, but they're like little lunch
Yeah.
trays, and you have to
Delectable.
choose your food.
Are you talking about international or domestic?
Domestic.
What?
Yes, domestic. Yes, and the seats were a little bit bigger. You got a pillow. if
Okay,
you
I
wanted a
started
pillow.
flying domestic. What? First time I hopped on an airplane was what? 2006. There's a bag of peanuts and hey, half a safe flight.
Wow, for us it
you
was.
had a whole.
Yeah, we had the pillow, we had the blanket. We even got the
That's
little
crazy.
the wing
That is
pins.
crazy.
We always get the like.
Oh,
wing
okay.
pins.
So you still get that if you ask for it, but they really only give it to, like,
Yeah,
kids though.
but that just makes me mad because they should be offering it to everybody. But now it's like you can't get a blanket, you can't get a pillow.
They're getting cheap with it.
They're getting cheap with it. But now what I realize is I like to tip people. And going on a flight with Tim, I was like, thank God you tip too. Because I tip and we get free lunches. Like on the last trip to Napa Valley, we got a free lunch. They're like, do you want a drink too? I'm like, do I want a drink?
Like, that's crazy, but
If you take care of them,
it's that,
they'll
but
take
it's that
care of you.
experience though, right? Like, I don't value food delivery. I care more about, like,
The comfort.
Like I said, once you sit in first class, it's hard to. So the recent one when Ben and I went to Vegas, so I'm like, all right. So
That was crazy.
we had to buy tickets fast. So I was like, all right, only economy available. So I got the economy seats. I'm like, yo, I'm never doing this
Absolutely
again.
not.
I'm like, this shit is
Oh,
crazy.
you guys
Who did you
didn't
fly
fly
with?
first class when you guys went down.
No, because there was none available.
See, I still have
And-
that mentality. It's like, well, Vegas is only like what, an hour and a half flight or something like that. I'm like, I'll do economy.
Yeah.
Like, no, I couldn't. It was the worst.
He's bougie.
That's okay. Bougie.
It was the worst. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, yo, I don't remember like the windows being this close. Like, I couldn't even put my arm down. It was like right there, and I'm like, yo, this sucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, man. I gotta.
You should have. You
My
should have.
my people's up there. You know.
Yeah.
You
I'm
should
good
have.
with
You should have
comfort.
tipped.
Comfort's good.
Comfort is good. Comfort is
it's
good.
my
Or
favorite.
business class.
There
I-
were just no seats like at all.
Yeah.
That
No, 'cause it was last minute.
I mean, we bought the tickets like
Yeah.
5 hours before the flight.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they posted
Yeah.
on their Instagram, like you see Ben just sitting in like the the waiting area to get on the plane. I was like, they actually did it. They actually booked the flight.
I know. I was
I
like,
thought you'd be proud. I thought you'd
No,
be
I am proud. I am
Yeah,
proud. I was just
yeah.
like, wow, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I figured you'd be proud because like, I felt like I was trapped in a bubble.
Claustrophobic
I
a little
realized I hadn't left the Northwest in like 3
Oh
years.
yeah. Yeah.
You needed to get out.
So my vision, my perspectives, it started to kind of like be more and more confined, and then taking that spontaneous trip outside real quick, and then of course
refreshing.
Vegas, it's like the world
Yeah.
stage entertainment and like
Good food.
the world stage of like attention to detail. Once I got there, I'm like, okay, I get
You
it.
need to refresh.
Yeah,
Recalibrate.
I started to compete. I started to compare with everything around me, but the goal was up here to begin with.
Right.
Like I'm comparing with everything that's in a close proximity, which
Right.
is like not how you want to grow. So it was spiritually, mentally, and just
Yeah.
on all aspects.
Good
It was
little
a
reset.
great.
It was really cool though because when he went to Vegas, I went to Napa Valley, and
And
then
I was like, where is everybody?
Yeah.
I know. It's like, so he came back and he was like, yo. And I was like, I came back and I was like, yo. But I think we needed a reset because actually Tim messaged me. He messaged me at like 6 o'clock this morning. He's like, you awake? He's like, send me that video. I'm with Ciara now from, I forgot that fitness place that she
Hot
owns.
Works.
Hot
Yeah.
Works. But he's like, send me that video because you posted it. And I think I sent it to you and Noah as well. But it was talking about like the work-life balance and how there's no work-life balance. It doesn't exist if you're an entrepreneur at all. And if you want to be a successful business owner, you have to get over that. There's this work-life balance that you might get in a couple times, maybe a couple vacations.
Something has to give.
It does, but I think that's where your bubble popped.
And it's what it's where how much you're willing to give.
Yeah.
I think
But it's a huge sacrifice in like your sacrifice of like your family, your personal time,
Yeah.
your mental well-being, your physical health. But what happens is exactly where you were in this bubble, and it's like, listen, I have to get out. I have to, because you always are grinding nonstop.
and you start to have like, in a way, you start to have like this tunnel vision.
Yep.
And your creativity dims a little bit. You start losing perspectives on, and you're just comparing. You start to comparing yourself to the
Yeah.
wrong things.
Yes.
It's like you start to lower your standards and compare yourself to like the close proximity.
When you get out of the fishbowl and you go in the big sea, you're
Right.
like, whoa, completely different. Fishes are bigger out
You're
here.
like, oh yeah, I belong here. No. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was super crucial.
What was something in Vegas that stood out for you that you're like, you know what? This is what I'm talking about.
It really is just everything. I mean, like so I love going to like the Venetian, Bellagio,
Yeah.
Cosmopolitan.
Those are great.
The Wynn.
Yep, the wind's good.
And just like the
Caesar's
the,
Palace. That's
yeah,
a nice one.
like just the attention to detail in like the crafts. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously you got your like B, C list resorts on the strip too, but and you can tell very clearly like different resorts, different casinos. People dress different. People behave different. They,
They act according to their environment.
Yeah, for sure. You go to Excalibur. You're dealing with the the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
A little different.
Yeah. You're either ghetto or you're on the budget. You know,
Yeah.
like and
Bougie on a budget.
like no, you're not bougie. Period.
Just on a budget.
And then you start to okay, the Mandalay Bay. You start to get to like the Bellagio. You
Yeah.
get to the Wynn. You just like, and then it's the demographic and the audience completely change, right? You go from like random stores to like Louis Vuitton. Like there's
Yeah.
a big gap. So then just like, and I'm just people watching. I'm like, this is what I'm trying to be. And like you said, you have to surround yourself with the right energy.
Right.
And you know, who you're hanging around matters too.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's a hard balance for people to find, especially when it's like, because you can know friends for a long time.
Right.
And not realize that in some cases they're actually not helping you grow. Just because you know someone for a really long time doesn't mean they're helping you grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that refresh is definitely so important. Like even last year, like after doing all those events, we had a team bonding on after January or after New Year's, and it was just so nice to feel like human again.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes we go in this like flow state where we're just operating and just trying to like get by, and then when you get to be human again and you get to have a little bit more of your identity back with like your friends or you know, a lot of my coworkers, that's weird calling them coworkers, but the people that I work with, they are also my friends, you know, so kind of getting in tune and recentering myself. It was local too. I mean, we went to Bremerton, but it was on the forest, so it felt like we were anywhere else in the world. But going outside of the norm really is so important, like refreshing wise. And I need a vacation.
Yes.
I'm like, let me let this baby grow up a little bit, then we can go
Actually,
go back to Greece or something.
Are you considering adding one more vacation before the baby comes? Well, I guess you can't really fly.
I can't fly anymore. Yeah, we're past the.
So you need like a local vacation.
Yeah.
Like a one last hurrah before.
Yeah.
I mean, going to Vancouver would be great. Vancouver, Canada.
I want to go. I feel like I'm so close now, though. I feel like even Canada's a little far. Like, what if my baby was born in Canada? That'd be crazy. Like, you were born in Canada because I was feeling spontaneous. But
Canada, eh?
I mean, wait a second. Is that how they really talk? We need to check
The
the
baby's
accents on
out.
that. Noah, check the accents.
Out.
The baby's out.
Oh,
They
no.
say out.
Out.
Yeah.
Out.
Out. Maybe like a staycation. Maybe like Seattle or something. I don't even go to Seattle anymore. I'm like, ooh, maybe another time. But even Seattle would be nice.
This is my new take lately. Portland is starting to grow on me.
Yeah.
Oh, has it changed? Because I used to love going to Portland until about COVID time frame. It's been a little
different.
Mad Max.
I've never disliked Portland. I started to notice like the parking garage is a little bit higher, the streets a little bit wider compared to Seattle, and because I go off of the truck. Like in Seattle, I've had that. There's times where I had to like back out of the parking garage.
Oh, you know what? You are right about that. The parking garages in Seattle are pretty bad.
They're
really narrow
So the
and small.
standard in Seattle is like 6'8" for the parking garage. Portland is 6'11", and then like I just noticed the streets a little bit wider.
Because you drive a big truck.
It's not even like it's a 1500.
big.
It's a big truck.
It's slightly lifted, but like
Yeah.
but it's like Portland.
Lift it, bruh.
Cherry brother. Like I can at least maneuver in and out of Portland comfortably, even downtown Portland. Cool. But downtown Seattle, no. There's a list of garage I cannot. Like I'll get. There's been times where I was like, I've actually.
You didn't know if you were gonna make it.
No, I've actually scraped the top before.
Oh.
Yeah, on that little shark fin, the antennas.
That's crazy, yeah, because I
where
feel small
I
on
just
my
go.
Rav.
I mean, I was going super slow, and all of a sudden I hear. I'm like, ooh, abort mission.
No, he's right
Yeah.
about that. I remember going to Seattle and parking my car, just the car that I have now.
Because yours is kind of. The SUVs are pretty high too.
The X5s are a little bit taller, but not.
Everything's so small. It is small.
It is small.
Even with my little sport rack on top, I remember I have a Rav, and I just remember going and I was like, I feel like I can definitely hit this. Like if I had a truck, I don't think I'd make it through.
Like
That's crazy.
Seattle, I've come close to like 1 centimeter.
That's
and I'm like,
crazy.
yo, this is too close.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm gonna need to get some strangers to sit in the car just so I can like lower it down a little bit. And then,
Oh, do you mean like to weigh it down?
Yeah, and I've also seen.
He said, "Someone jump in my car real quick."
Yeah, give me some big dudes. Like
Yeah.
jump in real quick.
I'm
And
so
then I've also seen someone else like inflate the tires a little bit just to get out of the parking garage.
Oh my god,
Like that's crazy.
that's wild.
So
that's a little extra.
but then like Portland also like just another take for me.
Yeah.
I think Portland food's better than Seattle.
It is. You're right about that. Portland food is better. Although, even though I've been going to Bellevue a lot, I do like Portland food. I just don't go down there too often. The last time I went down there was like a woman running around without a shirt. She had a jacket on and she was screaming. I was like,
We love it. Hey, not.
You need
And
some free
Portland used to,
entertainment, you go
Portland
to
used to be my favorite city.
There's
Portland
some
used to be my favorite city.
There's some real ones out there doing honest God's work out there, you know?
If that's what you want to call it.
We'll stick with
Okay,
that.
so I like to stay at the Dunny Way in Portland.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's
I
called
feel like Noah should have stepped in and been like, Anyway. This sounds
Dunny
like a
Way.
word. Anyway. This is his word.
It's like, you know, a higher end hotel, like it's clean. I love the whole
The
setup.
I've never been
Dunaway?
there.
Dunny.
Dunny?
Yeah, Duni way.
Dunny way.
Dunny way.
Is it way like
Dunny
WEI or is it way like WAY?
WAY.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like my go-to.
Is this another bougie?
It's not like Ritz Carlton bougie, but like it's
close.
It's
Because I only stay in first class. I only fly in first class. I don't do DoorDash. DoorDash is too expensive. But I
Right.
stay at
Yeah,
first
yeah.
class. First class
Dunny way.
flights, and then at Dunaway.
that's my rich life, right? Like when I fly, I want to fly first class. Hotels, I like splurging on hotels, but then like there's a lot of different areas.
Yeah.
Well, you have a trip coming up with like you and the family to Hawaii. Is that like first class and then first class hotels?
Oh, you know the vibes.
Because I rented it's like at least I won't even call it lease. What do you
So-
call it? You got a penthouse over there in
No,
Hawaii?
no. So we're staying at the resort on the water.
Waikiki?
Was it the Sheraton? Yeah, the Sheraton.
Sheraton.
It's like on Waikiki. They got their own beach, and like I don't need a rental car. I'm not.
They have their own beach.
I'm not going anywhere. You know,
That's
I'm
nice.
gonna park my ass right there, and I'll be there all week.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's all
going
you
anywhere.
need. Well, that's all you need in Hawaii. You just need to be right there on the beach
Like
doing
I've already
nothing.
done the tourist stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen different islands.
You know what would have been a good idea? So I had a client of mine that went to, I think it's like Kauai, and she said that she booked a flight to, I don't know how she got to Kauai, but however she got there. But she's like, there's a company there where you just pick up a backpack and they have it all waiting for you and you just camp on the beach. Now, granted, I won't do that. But they should have that over at Waikiki Beach. I feel like if they had it in Oahu, where they just have a cooler, like if you wanted to go on the beach, like,
Well,
do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Waikiki is probably too bougie for that. I can totally see that.
no, but just like something you don't have to go and buy lawn chairs. You don't have to buy a cooler.
Oh, I see.
All
It's
I
Like
want,
minimalistic.
yes, I
Yeah.
want to have like,
No, because a lot of the like the resort so Sheraton they provide it.
well, I'm not bougie enough to stay at a private hotel with a private beach with private services.
It's open to everybody. No, actually, I booked it through Costco Travel.
Oh, another sponsorship from
questionable
Costco.
for me.
Hey,
Costco tends to just come up on every episode.
he's
Costco was a little questionable for me from Mexico. Me and Nadine
Was
went
it?
yeah, we went to we did a Costco package because everyone speaks
was
so
this
highly
his
of it.
last trip that you went on?
No. This
Okay.
was like probably 3 years ago in 2023. Yeah, we went to Mexico and it was just they like marketed like an adult side and a adult pool and there was none of that. And there was kids climbing on the bar and I was just like, "Oh, okay." And it was my first time in this part of Mexico. I think we went to Cabo. And there was like people with machine guns at the gate and I was like, I know that's maybe normal in some places, but it was like 30 minutes from the city and I was like, this was not what I was expecting from
No,
Mexico.
mate, I don't think that's normal at all.
I don't know.
Hold
I was
on,
scared.
wrong
I was
hotel.
See, that's why I don't go down to Mexico. I'd love to go down to Mexico,
Yeah.
but I have like this underlying fear.
Yeah, I don't do Mexico.
It's fair.
Okay, the only time I go to Mexico is like if I'm in San Diego, I'll go to
Yeah.
TJ. I'll put down some tacos and I'll
Okay,
come right
see,
back.
that's scary. TJ.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is true. That's true.
No, I'm just crossing the border and I come right back. I cross the border, I eat, I put it down, and I come right back.
Wait, that was Cancun. I went with Nadine. Cabo, I went to this place called Marquis. So beautiful.
Marquis, I think it's the same ownership as the club in
Vegas?
Vegas.
Maybe.
Yeah, Marquis.
Yeah, it was beautiful. We barely left it. And when we did, we made friends with someone who spoke Spanish.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, it was good.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm scared to leave anything past the gate
I'm with you.
at this point.
I am definitely with you on that one.
Unless we have someone who speaks the language where we are, then I'm like, okay, yeah, let's just stay. Let's
Yeah.
just stay in the resort. We're fine. We're fine here.
Would you go to another place besides Hawaii and Mexico, which is like typical for Washingtonians to go to those two places, or
That's so
Arizona?
true.
It's like the three things: Arizona, Mexico.
I mean, I've been to Greece and
Hawaii.
Thailand and Japan, and I really want to go to Korea. So I'm planning on going to Korea in 2027 and the Philippines. We'll see how this works with Mr. Baby. But yeah.
Do you have any
That's the
family in
goal.
Korea?
No.
I got lots of family, so.
No, I don't have any family in Korea, but
Man,
we've
what's
been
up?
wanting to go
When
there.
we going?
Oh, I know. So my aunt, she lives out in like, ooh, they still use the bathroom outside.
Ooh.
All right, never mind.
Not with this bougie one. This one's gonna be like, the bathroom. Where's the loo?
He's
Where's
like,
the loo?
Here's a leaf, Jason. Go,
Hey,
you can go behind
You
the
guys,
bush.
you guys dropped me off at the hotel.
But I heard Seoul is really nice. Like I heard
Yeah.
everything is just really nice and beautiful. And I haven't been there in like 20 something years. So
You guys need to go to Japan. That's the place to go.
yeah, I was actually looking at. I want to go take my daughter and my kids, or my daughter and my son, to Disneyland Tokyo. Tim was showing me
Oh.
pictures.
You should totally go.
The
It's so
detail,
great.
like speaking of details, Disney is like amazing with the details. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do I get my business plan like Disney? Because they pay attention to everything.
Right.
It is a generational trap. They-
It's a generational trap that has a lot of generational money.
Oh yeah, like they know how to get you. Like
They really do.
you have no escape.
No. Do you know when I used to do makeup for a film, I went on set for Disney, and we got there at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And the people that work for Disney, they're actually, you know how you mop your floors? They're scrubbing the ground with hot water and the big brushes and clean the streets. That's how
crazy.
detailed they are. They clean the streets. Who cleans the streets like that?
Yeah.
That's where all my money goes. That's why I don't mind spending money. See, this is the part. I don't mind being bougie at Disney because I know the amount of work that goes into that. And I'm like, you know what? That's where my money's going. And the employees are happy.
I am excited to go there. Josh has never been there, so I'm excited.
What?
Yeah. And we can bring
Wow.
our son. So I don't know. I'm not really a Disney person right now maybe it's because I don't have a kid yet, but
Oh my God.
maybe it'll change.
No,
It might
I'm like,
change.
forget these kids. I'll just go to Disneyland Tokyo.
I'm actively fighting the Disney.
No.
For my daughter.
No, make her dreams come true. She could dress in a princess dress. She looks so cute in her princess dress.
She would
Fuck
look
that.
so cute.
Yes.
Like I'm like Hawaii.
Okay,
the
so
island.
you mean to tell me that if your cute little daughter was
Yeah.
like, Daddy, can we go to Disney, please? I want to be a princess. Just let me be a princess for a day. You're going to be like, no.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh my goodness.
No, he lies. He knows. She melts in his hands.
Yeah.
No, like I'm very open about it. I'm like I
feel
don't like I rather give her like real life experiences versus Disney because I just think like
But what if that is an experience?
no, it's just like the marketing at Disney. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
top world class.
You know what?
You can't beat that.
Me and April and his daughter, we're gonna go down to Disneyland. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk to his wife.
We're on the same page. Like we're trying to give her more like real life, like going to the Polynesian Culture Center, than
Oh, that is nice.
like
yeah,
Disney.
that is nice.
It's like learn about real shit, not like fairy tales. I mean, it's cool. Like it's cool to have childhood with
Yeah.
it, but we would rather have more like real.
Yeah.
Go to like the zoo, the art museum, the children's museum, and learn about the cultural
I
museums.
don't care for children's museums. They're never fun.
It's sick. I love going.
Yeah,
to
you're right. You're right. It's
Like,
sick. You get sick with all them kids touching everything.
No, like my daughter goes crazy with it.
I think for young kids, I don't know like when the breaking point is for kids. We're like, all right, Dad, I'm not gonna go to this anymore.
True.
I don't know. I'm excited to experience all the little kid stuff because I don't even watch cartoons right now. I'm like a black sheep in the shop. Everyone watches cartoons and like I don't know anime, and I'm just like
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I definitely am ready for like some babies. Like I want to be an auntie.
Oh, yeah.
Not like my daughter. Not my daughter. I don't want to be a grandma. I want to be an auntie.
Yeah. Well, I will bring baby K over here.
I hope so. I hope so.
He'll be outside with me. Trust.
And spoiling.
There was a lot of Miss Rachel, like
Oh yeah.
in the
There's a lot of other Miss and Misters on YouTube I've been seeing.
yeah,
Which I'm
like
excited to explore too.
Miss Rachel was a big one for
Yeah.
for Alexis. She's like just
What is it? Is there like colors? Like what is it that every kid is
she
addicted to Miss Rachel?
So I mean, she's okay. So she's doing God's work for sure, like for real. It's just like she resonates with the kids, and then I think just being like a professional in that field, working with kids and having a kid that requires special care. Like I think something about her message, like especially when you talk to like young kids, like high pitched voice, and you gotta be like everything has gotta be like
Yeah.
right? Like,
You know, maybe we adults should talk like that to each other.
I'm being cringing the entire time. Like, I don't know how to receive this. Right
I'm
now.
like, get out. Yeah, like it's a chapter that like it's super exciting, you know. Like it's, you know, welcome a new baby in the world, and like we're, you know, super excited for you, for the family to evolve and like start that new chapter, and for
It's exciting.
I'm excited.
well, before we get you out of here, we got some crucial. This segment called Did You Eat Yet? Now, no, spit it right out, okay? Like no, whatever's in your head, you pop it right out.
Okay.
I love this.
What is one piece of advice you would feed the young Lenisa that's just getting out,
That's a good one.
that just finally get out to the real world?
I think the biggest one, the first thing that popped in my head is do not shrink yourself to fit anywhere. Yeah. Don't shrink yourself. Don't mold yourself. You know, a lot of times as being younger, you want to just fit in. And the best way to fit in is to stick out, I think. And so that's definitely one thing I wish I took in as my younger self.
That's
and
good.
encourage all the kids, because the uniqueness of people, like, I don't know, back in my day, like, being weird was weird, but now being weird is really cool. Like,
yeah, that
you
I've
wanna be
noticed
weird.
that's changed.
I like that.
Yeah.
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 And what's one meal that instantly feels like home?
That you can do an ASMR on.
Oh. Wait, I'm not hungry. Let me think. I really have to think about this. I feel like, okay. This is one thing that just popped in my head because my grandma said she's making it for me. Is chop suey.
Oh.
Yes, the corned beef chop suey, that Samoan way. Oh my gosh. If you know, you know. It's
The
so
Samoan
good.
The corned
way.
beef way. I've never had that.
It's so good. My grandma's making one for the baby shower, so if you're coming, you can
I'll
go
be
in
there.
my secret stash. It's not going to be for the everybody.
Secret
There's going to be
stash.
secret stash in the back, so I'll let you have some of that. It's going to be so good.
I've never had it with corned beef. That's
Oh.
interesting.
I don't know what other way there
Samoa
is. What is there a chop suey another way? That's the only way I know.
The,
It's so good.
the authentic way.
It's greasy and delicious.
I love greasy. The greasier, the better.
The glass noodles.
If you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Ooh. Who would it be? That's a good question. I don't know actually.
It could be anybody.
I think, okay, so this is the first thing that popped in my head, but I feel like there's someone else on the tip of my tongue too. But I would say the first female business owner. The first female business owner ever. I'd want to know, like,
Who is that?
I don't know.
I don't even think yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever heard of someone saying someone from like ancient times.
Yeah. I just want to be like, how did you really... Because there's so much still to this day that we have to,
The
like,
first
stick out. But,
ever
like,
female-
from
that's-
the beginning,
What
like,
is that
how
like?
did you...
What BC is that?
I know. Is it BC?
1739.
1939?
17.
Oh,
Liza
wow.
Lucas
Oh, you mean like a real authentic,
Yeah.
not like in a bartering system, 10,000, 15,000.
Because I mean, technically, that's business.
Yeah.
Or Madam C.J. Walker.
Oh yeah, Madam C.J. Walker.
Madam.
Madam C.J.
Walker.
Walker.
Yeah. I feel like... And then
Damn, that's pretty interesting.
maybe
'cause
also the first BIPOC woman business owner would be another layer. All three of us sitting there.
That's
And they're
very
from different
interesting.
times too, because Madam C.J. Walker, she was during a time, I think she was,
Why do I feel like I did a report on her when I was a kid? I don't know,
Yeah.
that sounds so familiar.
1907 through 1919.
1919?
yeah, believe it or not, that's how far back she goes.
Wow.
First self-made millionaire
Yeah,
in America.
and she was a black woman too.
Wow.
You're telling me the first female business owner was a black woman?
It was a black woman.
Wait.
Well, there was entrepreneurs before her, but this was like the main one.
Wow.
She was the she
did
was
not know that.
Yeah, she was a multi-millionaire.
Cosmetics and hair care products.
Wait,
And she's
yes,
What?
I feel like I've done
Hey.
a report
There's
on her, I
there's a
swear.
Netflix documentary on her too. It's an amazing
That's crazy.
documentary.
Wait, did you actually know this name before?
Yeah. They did a whole documentary. Like I wanted, like I had to watch it because, like you, it's like I want to know who like the first like
That's
women
crazy.
business owner, and being a woman back during that time and a black woman at that was a
Right.
huge
Hey.
challenge.
100%.
And people like other men, no
Difficult.
offense, men
That's-
back in the day would try to take credit,
Hey.
you know, and that's what was happening. It's like people were trying to
But
take credit for her.
What has changed in some capacity?
True.
Like,
That's true.
it's,
That is a very interesting answer. I was not expecting that.
that is yeah. No, I was not.
Also,
expecting that
same
either.
thing with washing machines. Did you know that washing machines was invented by a woman?
No, but that makes sense because
We
who's
got
washing
tired.
the clothes?
That's right. We can go into a whole nother podcast about that.
Jason's like, oh dang.
Damn. I appreciate it though,
Yeah.
because I've had to wash clothes one time with like just with the water or the board.
That's a lot.
You know, like they had like the wooden board.
Women were
that's
doing
like-
it back in the day. We were like, we're tired
And
of
I'm
this.
like,
you know, and then finally,
Making a
I'm like, shit.
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's like, honestly, if I could create something that's something like that, or even write a book, I feel like that would set me apart in so many ways. Like creating something that's never been seen is crazy. What did you find out?
I'm looking at the washing machines who made it, and all the pictures was a woman in the laundromat.
Oh, I thought you said inside out. I was like, what?
No. All pictures is full of women. That's crazy.
See, the reason he looked it up is because he doubted me as a woman
Whoa.
to be able
Damn.
to mention that a
Whoa.
woman
Not
had
this
created a
thing.
washing machine.
Not this.
So
Not
he had
mine.
to check it out. I love messing with Noah, especially
Not a text
He's
thread.
really sweating back there.
especially the text messages. I
was like,
love
wait.
messing
I'm
with
gonna cut this podcast real quick.
he loves the gifts, and the gifts keep on coming because I have to throw one back at him.
Yeah. He was like, wait, I wasn't ready for that.
Bro, what are you, sexist? Racist?
What?
You're racist?
It was a gift.
You're racist. I'm so dead.
Okay, I have to.
crying.
I don't know if you cut this out or not, but it was actually pretty funny. He sends like a gif of a walk, right? Now, mind you, I'm half Korean.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's Taiwanese. Why is he sending a walk gif? Why is he doing that? He's like, it's cooking. He could have sent anything, but he sends a walk.
What are you, sexist or racist?
I mean, granted, I do have a walk. Granted, I do own one. I own two.
Oh
Which
my
is-
god. I was like, all
podcast
right.
ended early.
Yeah.
But the footage is gone.
Okay.
Hey, he gonna pull the audio on this podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just leave this podcast.
Y'all want to fuck with me? No sound.
It's all right.
So good.
We love Noah,
It's all
though.
love.
It's all love.
It's all love.
Now, my last thing is for entrepreneurs, right? Especially new, old, whatever. What is one thing that they don't celebrate enough?
Their wins and their losses. I think a lot of times, like for me specifically, growing up in a Filipino Samoan household, a loss is a loss, and that's you should know better. But as an entrepreneur, losses are the ones that help you get closer to success. So celebrating, like, there's no bad days, there's just good days and good learning days. Because even on the harder days, we learn something. So I feel like that's a huge celebration. And celebrating everything. Like, even the smallest ones, like, I ate today. You know, I feel
Yeah.
like that itself is a win when you're working through the entire day and you don't eat anything. That's a win. Like, celebrating everything and learning to celebrate for other people. Because I feel like if you're in a certain mind space, it can feel competitive being in an entrepreneurial state. But, like, celebrating for yourself and then celebrating for other people, because there's going to be room for everything at that point.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lenisa from the LevelUp Studio. Fam, we appreciate you tapping in.
Yes.
It's about
Thanks
time.
for having us.
It's about time.
Having me.
Oh, I mean us.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
The fam.
The fam.
That's a wrap. We out of here.
Yes.